Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and today in the arena we are playing Temur Titan, this Temur ramp slash mid-range deck that some think is a very good deck, and I've seen it more and more on ladder recently. The idea is that you don't really need the green cards, you just need the best stabilizing 7-drop in the format, especially for best of one, and that is Titan of Industry. This card can come down and completely take over a game in a way that Hullbreaker Horror used to, but some days can't. A lot of times you drop the Hullbreaker Horror and they remove it, or maybe you get to bounce one thing and then they interact with it, or they go super wide and kill you, whereas Titan of Industry can come down and completely transform a battlefield. It's absolutely wild that a card can be so good that you might splash a triple green card in an otherwise is-it strategy, but it does work. We don't need that many lands that produce green. In fact, we have 12 that can potentially produce green, and we don't worry about green mana in the early game. Worry about getting your red mana and your blue mana settled. Why? Treasure. Treasure does the job. We've got Goldspan Dragon, we've got Galazeth Prismari, we've got Big Score, we've got Fable the Mirror Breaker, and we've got Celestis, which doesn't make treasure, but acts like one. So we've got so many ways to produce that extra green mana that they don't see coming. That fan is probably driving you crazy. My voice is probably driving you crazy. I left it on. So I'm told when that fan is on, it does a weird thing on the mic. It causes like some kind of a background hissing sound, and maybe you just heard it. Hopefully you didn't turn everything off. Don't worry, it's not on for the gameplay. I already recorded the gameplay, all of it without a fan, despite the fact that it's like 100 degrees in here. Because I love you guys that much. And since I love you so much, and I'm busting my butt to try to record 11 videos in a 48-hour period so that when I go to Command Fest Orlando, you guys, you're the faithful, the cool kids club at home, still get a video every day. Because I love you guys so much, you're gonna sit through some plugs. Plug number one, I already mentioned it, Orlando. I hope you come out to Command Fest Orlando. There's still time to get a day badge and stop by, I believe. Obviously, I don't know if that's true at the time you watch this, but do look up Command Fest Orlando, hosted by CoolStuffInc.com, one of my sponsors. I'll be appearing all 3 days. Happy to sign stuff, happy to play games with fans. It's why I go there. I would love to meet you, take pictures, whatever. Come out, meet the one in best of one. Maybe have me sign one of your Covert Go Blue playmats. We made some playmats once upon a time. Only 100 of them were made. They were all sold. I think I've signed like 4 of them at these events. So there's still 96 out there. Wait, what's that? What's that? My marketing director slash editor is telling me, oh my God, the playmats are back in stock. Yes, we have produced another 100 of these beautiful Covert Go Blue playmats. They're actually printed by a mouse pad printer, not a typical playmat printer. So they got this nice stitching. They're nice and clean on the edges. They're soft, and you can use it as a mouse pad, a mouse mat, while you play MTG Arena. So please order it. We've got it coming from, hold on. There we go. It's at lanterngames.com, which is my local LGS. They're handling the shipping, so don't worry. These will ship to you quickly, even while I'm in Orlando. And there's only 100 of them, so get it while you can. When they're gone, they're gone. Do you wanna you wanna be this guy, all smiling and happy, or do you want to be all sad that you didn't? Do you want to be all sad that you didn't get your playmat before it was gone? So this is the first I've talked about it since we got them back in stock. So by all means, head over to the link. It should be below at the top of the description. If for some reason editor not do job, then just look for Lantern Games Covert Go Blue playmats. You can kind of even make it out up here. So plug, please, get them while they last. I've had so many people ask, when are the playmats coming back? We sold out of them in April. We just got some back in, and there's only another 100. When they're gone, they gone. I'm gonna put ads in a lot of these videos for them, but since I'm recording 11 days in advance, I don't know when they're gonna run out. So this is the first one I've announced it in. Go frickin' get it. And then the last plug I'm gonna make is the patron shout out. If you subscribe at $4.99 or higher a month, if you pledge on Patreon to support the channel, first of all, thank you very much. I will give you a shout out in a video. So Daniel Weishart, this video is dedicated to you. Thank you for the support. And you YouTube members, you members of the Cool Kids Club Dojo on YouTube, you may have noticed that I haven't been posting the live streams over here. That's because they're public now. Anybody can watch my live streams on Twitch and the VODs of them. But I'm working on some new perks for you, including video shoutouts. Those are coming back once I get back from Orlando. So give me until August. We're straightening out the whole pipeline to make sure that you guys get acknowledged too. Thank you to everybody who is a member. Thank you to everybody who is a patron, and thank you to everybody who subs with Prime on Twitch. It is a good time to go renew Prime if you needed a reminder for that. Now let's dive in. Let the Temur Titan nonsense begin.
I have CGB right where I want him. And now for the game-ending... What? MTGA Assistant? No!
I stay one step ahead of Jingataxis with data from the MTGA Assistant.
MTGA Assistant.
In a tough situation, the deck tracker shows me exactly what I need to do to draw to my outs. The land counter lets me quickly assess my mana capabilities on complicated turns.
Not the land tracker!
MTGA Assistant keeps stats on all the decks I play, including win rates for being on the play, on the draw, and ladder win rate versus play mode win rate.
Deck lists!
The main MTGA Assistant window updates daily with popular meta decks, new YouTube videos, MTG articles, and live Twitch streams. MTGA Assistant is fully integrated with AetherHub.com, so uploading your deck to the website and sharing it with the world is only a click away. Jingataxis can't keep up with all these features.
You are such a nerd.
Click the link in the description to download MTGA Assistant for free, the only companion app for the one in Best of One.
MTGA Assistant.
All right, removal, draw, dragon. What more could you ask for? Don't think I'll need this on turn 1, so I can probably tap land. Who knows? We might need this on green. Because we have green in our deck. For some reason. Opponent does too. They like to fight things. I don't see that one every day. Whoa. Bant. Bant that fights things. And has mana open. Slow and steady. I mean, I don't know what it is, but... not gonna move into it. I'm just gonna try to get a read on the opponent. So, this is gonna be like an Illuminator Virtuoso deck? You bet. Why wouldn't it be? Care to protect? And dead. We gave up a safekeeping, huh? I think I'm just gonna big score now. And try to do big powerful things. Fading Hope. I need one more green source to Titan. Of course, Goldspan can fix that too. Luma thingy. Why be Bant? Just to be the greediest greed lord? Guess so. Okay, we could just slam a Titan. I think we'll try for the dragon instead. The sooner we get the dragon down, the sooner our mana is infinite. Ass pirate. Well, your clock is running. You've got to act. One green up. Gotta be safekeeping Veil. The thing with Lumimancer, though, it does definitely require, and I mean absolutely requires, that you cast spells to make it a decent threat. Dragon, dragon? You're dead next turn. Hope you can do a lot here. make sure we do this right. And we can also hold up Fading Hope. Okay. Or they can just leave. Not even see how cool my Titan card is. Alright, once again, we just look at this Titan in our hand and try to figure out what we're doing here. Still, early removal. Like, it's a hand we can keep. What would you say you do here, big fella? We ever gonna cast you? Right. I'm gonna try to be ready with a Jawari here. Let's see what the opponent plays. Nothing. The white control. Resto Iganjo? Shut it down. Wonder what they're up to. Please let the Celestis be. I have some Titans to discard. Or maybe it's Voltage Surge. Rude. I was using that. It's not every day you see somebody just totally ready with Touch the Spirit Realm. But hey, Titans can blow that up. Alright, well, I Jawari'd something and now I'm missing land drops, but so are they. Beautiful. Not gonna do this into open mana and take the shields down. I'll just wait instead. See if they want to counter that. Nice. Now we just have to be careful with our dragons. So let's try for this one. Should warm the opponent up a little. Nope. I love tapping the treasures to counter stuff and keeping the treasures. Feels so good. Stomper, sure. Someday they'll have the land for that. Portable hole. For treasure? Sure. Dragon? How you doing? Let's see if we can hit land. It's so cool that we can tap this way. Yep, hand. And we have make disappear, so deck. More halls on the battlefield seems nice. Another hole. This is how they battle me. Clear the mana pool. Let's see what they have to resolve. Better be good. Let's depopulate. And I get to draw a card. Sweet. I'm enjoying all of this. I mean, we are a heavy hitter. Destroy. Shield counter. Look, the Titans are doing something. I love it. So what do you think? Wandering Emperor much? I think we can let go of make disappear now. Maybe not though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. I'm thinking about powering up the hall and sending that. They seem like a Wandering Emperor gamer. That said, I'm no coward. That's what I thought. You take it. You take it and you like it. Alright, we'll go nice and easy then and not play too many other resources. See what they come up with. Land. Land ain't it, bros? Everybody grab a leg. Ah, yeah. Thanks for the game. It's slow. It's really slow. On the draw. Mana's good, but it's slow. But if we draw one mana removal spell in the top 3 cards, 1 removal spell, and we're good. Like it's a... I'm supposed to mulligan this. Opponent will definitely play aggro. Nah. Rewarded. All right. Cards to cards. We got a Fable. I'm not playing anything into that. Are you kidding? We'll see if they have the big score. Nope, they don't. All right, let's see if they flinch on this. Yep. Okay, no land. Balls. Needed that. Well, let's go for this. So mean. Don't you love it when they've got it all? All I needed was a land right there. About a land? Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna make them keep countering things. That more Jwari's good. 3 Jwaris. Whew. 3 Jwaris and a make disappear. And now they've got dragon. I mean, what was I gonna do? Give it a shot. Still can't hit a land. Okay. I gotta keep one of these green around to try to drop a Titan. They don't appear to have a counter spell, so I'm not gonna Fading Hope this. This make disappear is getting ugly. Hey, it's a land. Okay, green, green. 4th Jwari? Could be. No fear. Gotta do something brave here. Okay. Go with 5 life and a shield. Because we need to make sure we live a while. If they are gonna hit this with like a Fading Hope, we need time to recover. Okay. They broke the shield counter. They play double dragon. They should power up a hall too. Here it comes. Alright, they're moving in. Something's got to take the dragons off the board, so we got to go for the blocks. Yeah, their hand was definitely good enough, wasn't it? Oh, they forgot to sack an artifact. Luckily for us, they're stupid. Okay, now what? I could attack, make a treasure. Do they have enough to power up both? Not without the dragon, right? I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not enough for both. I won't have enough red. I won't have enough red. 1, 2, 3. Do they have enough with the dragon to power up both? Yeah. Crap! They're stupid? No, I'm stupid. Alright, chump 1. Bounce their trade? I guess. Not a lot of choice here. Gotta remember the ward. Gotta remember a lot of things. I'm sure they'll top deck the right cards. They usually do. Field of Ruin. Nice. Like I said, good thing that they're stupid. That's a bad attack too. Now that they messed it up, we can do this and this. Good thing they're stupid. Hang in there. Find a way. Alright, dragons. Let's go. I don't have to leave this back necessarily, but I'm dead to like a... Dead in a few ways. Now I could slam a Galazev, have a Fading Hope, but here's the thing. I gotta Fading Hope this. I want to Fading Hope this hall. So let's make sure we get this block down. Fourth Jwari, this is your moment. Okay. Looks like the defenses are down, and we have an extra creature. This is a point short, but if I power up the hall and attack with everything... I think I... Oh man, is it close? There's some things I would lose to. But let's go for it. If I lose, I lose. Tough games happen. Oh yeah, they have field. Well, got them to use it. Who's stupid now? To 5. 2 blockers. And the opponent clear them with 2 cards and still have the mana to power up. Memory Deluge. They need a way out. They messed up. They had 2 huge mess ups. I guess that last turn counts as one for me, but we got pretty lucky. All right, on the play, got our colors. Looking good. I'm ready to shoot something. Shambling Ghast? Don't think that counts. There might be an underdog worth shooting. Eye twitch. I think I just hold on these. It's not that much pressure. Alright, gotta have a land. Doesn't. But I guess we have some plays here. Let's take you. Let's put away Make Disappear. Let's grab Fading Hope. Which one do I want them to replay more? I don't think it matters. I'll take the one that makes treasure. Land, 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 land. That's why it's good to have so many 1-drops in this deck. Even when we miss, we hit. Grixis. I don't think they'll have Jwari. Jwari doesn't make a lot of sense here to me. I might Infernal Grasp this. Might Disdainful Stroke this. I don't think they'll Jwari. Make Disappear. It's everywhere tonight. Because it's in my deck. Matchmaker sees it. So this is Kaido Grixis? Or they're just going to play little nerds and try to play Kaido and run away with the game? They don't have Kaido yet. Green, green, red, red. I think we're going to go for the big score. The problem is they might just counter it. So maybe we need to be more patient than that. Maybe we can't afford to go for a big score. Here they come. 2 points at a time. Nothing. There's a Fable. I think I'm supposed to figure out how to do a big score though this turn. I mean, if they want to sit back and wait. Copy target spell you control that wasn't cast. This is some kind of a... How'd you describe? Some kind of a casualty deck, huh? Show me what you do with that. If you impress me with this, I could use a new deck idea. Wow. Wow. Guess I should do this first. Two surges.
Witherbloom is just as dark and musty as I remember. Ugh! There has to be an answer here.
All right. Take 4, then I'll untap and finish the job. Let's play this first. Dragon's Fire. I might have one more red, so guess I'm putting the haul away.
So much for a new start.
I'm slow rolling these Titans, and I have no idea if that's correct. But I would love to get to a spot where I can copy one. So I think getting the Fable going and getting Onyx off the board is a good move. Still coming. 10 life. 3 cards in hand. Meat hook for 2. Meat hook for 2. All right, I don't know what this thing is in this deck, but I'm going to target it now. I'm not griefing around. Well, now we have an enchantment to blow up and we can gain 5 life. Let's see what they get with this high twitch. I mean, it seems like mascot time. Oh, they're going with teachings for 2 more cards. Okay. And another high twitch. All right, these can go. Dragon. Celestis. Play Celestis, play Dragon. I don't think I'm about to die. Am I? Yeah, safety. Safety first. Hedgemore Witch. Okay. Grizzly Sigil. What? 3 damage, 1 damage. Okay. What are you getting with that eye twitch? More teachings? You seem to be really happy with it last time. Confront the past. I don't see it. Oh, Onyx. Okay. Okay. The last card is another sigil, maybe? Alright, getting back Onyx is good against the Titan. We have to somehow protect Kiki Jiki. If Kiki Jiki makes it a turn, oh boy. Copying Titan can get us out of a lot. So, we're going to drop the dragon. They'll get back Onyx. Onyx will kill the dragon. But then we'll play Titan and copy it. Here they come. Fall to 8. Opponent to 25. This has to be a confront the past for Onyx. Another, they top decked another sigil, huh? Well, that's good. Now they still have confront the past for Onyx for the, and they can kill this too. So that was the perfect draw. Now we need a perfect draw. We're not quite dead yet, but looks bad. Unless for some reason they leave this alive.
Liliana Vest?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, this is my favorite part. Watch the life
Land off the top, huh? It's not good. Not good at all. I would like to draw the perfect card. That'd be nice. Okay, so 4/4, gain 5. Gotta pressure this thing. They're gonna get to look at their top 3, 4 if you count the card they just drew to find the right answer. Maybe they'll miss. I mean, those aren't very exciting. Okay, they get to look at 8 more with their Beautiful little casualty deck that is now firing on all cylinders. I mean, is our deck really not going to beat the casualty deck? Is that how bad Temur is? It burns, my precious. Burns right into my soul. Why is it shooting rainbows? Why does casualty make things shoot rainbows? Seems a little silly to me. The Forbidden would be good. They drew all 4 of those Grizzly Sigils, including one off the top when it was literally the only card in the deck that we've seen that could do the job. Pretty amazing. They just need one more spell. They bust out the rope. I guess they also just have the lethal attack. Oh man. That's what I'm here for. If I get unlucky enough, I can make even your deck look good. And we are back for the post-game wraps. And you thought just because I went to Orlando I didn't have an outro, did you? Don't get too used to it. I'm going to do my best. It's 3:48 p.m. I fly at 6:20 in the morning, so less than 24 hours away. And I have 11 intros and outros to record and a lot of other work that I have to do, including building a commander deck, packing, and a lot of other stuff. So I don't think I'll get outros on all of these, but I'm going to try to make you a nice outro. First of all, this deck's pretty good. I don't have a lot to say about it other than it's quite possible that Titan of Industry is better than Magma Opus if you're not going to run Hinata, and better than Hullbreaker Horror if you're trying to do straight Izzet for best of one. The life gain and the board stabilizing presence particular, just if you drop it, you're much more likely to win against a Boros deck than if you had 7 mana Hullbreaker Horror. So I can see this being the path in best of one. That said, it's also an Izzet deck. We've seen it. We know it's good. So we're just trying to, I guess, split hairs on the best version. This is pretty close. And if you're willing to craft the Titans, and if you're willing to add these dual lands, I think this is probably just a better mousetrap for best of one than most of the Izzet shells. Although, you know, I'll continue to play those from time to time as well. All right, but I do have a special outro for you. A couple of things. First things first, playmats. Guys, playmats, did you know? Did you know the playmats are back in stock? Did you actually watch the intro? The playmats are back for the first time in months. There's only 100 of them. Get them while you can at the Lantern Games shop. Link should be in the description, or Google Lantern Games Covert Go Blue, something like that, or copy this thing up here if you can get out a microscope and read it. So sell them out. There's only 100. When they're gone, they're gone. You're going to hear advertisements for them this week, but I don't know how long it's going to last. All right, second thing, Memory Lane. Memory Lane, guys, can you believe it? I have been on YouTube for over 5 years. It says right there, video 5 years ago. On that daily regular grind 5 years ago. 1 year ago today, what was I playing? Goldspan Dragon. And it looks like I fell asleep playing Goldspan Dragon. Some of you can relate to this quite a bit, but there you go. Grixis with Goldspan Dragon. I love the cheeky, I've got the Bark Channel pathway down here because maybe I want to cast the Containment Breach or the Pest Summoning. So even back then, putting green in the deck was correct. Ebon Death Dracolich. We thought that might be a good card. Grixis Dragons. Oh, and look at the shout out to Croakies, where I basically was like, Grixis Dragons sounds cool, and I borrowed a Croakies deck. Yep, there's CGB ripping off other YouTubers since even as far back as a year ago. Classic. Number 2, 2 years ago. 2 years ago, This one says Legend. Did I get it from Legend? I hope not. That would be really embarrassing if I only ripped off other YouTubers in these videos. No. This was supposed to be a Legendaries deck to take advantage of Kethis of the Hidden Hand. If you don't know what all these cards are, I'm not going to explain what they did, but this was really funny. It's basically a Legendary tribal deck. Everything except for the Paradise Druids here in the main deck is Legendary. So if you play Kethis, it makes them all cheaper, and you can cast them from the graveyard. What a memer. Let's go back again. 3 years ago. 3 years ago. It's me versus MTG Jeff. MTG Jeff. He's taken a break. He's had mental health struggles that he's been very open about. If you follow his community tab on YouTube, you know, he's been letting people know what he's working with burnout and depression, and it's been a tough year for him. I hope he's doing well out there. But yeah, we swapped each other's decks. So he's playing my deck, I'm playing his deck. I don't know if that explains how this is going or not. Some kind of a green-white flash pile. Molder Hulk. How did he get 3 Molder Hulks? Look at his deck. He milled so much of his library. Self-mill is fun. And then 4 years ago, what's really funny, if you look down here, I'm actually doing the outro at the end. At the beginning, I don't do any kind of an intro. I don't show you the deck. I just start playing with it. It's Black White Knights. Look at the arena back then. Look at how far MTG Arena has come. We're running Militia Bugler. Remember History of Benalia as a card you could run? Paladin of Atonement. What am I thinking? What are these builds? Self-roast. Look at this little box in the corner. I've got a samurai sword growing out of my head. Yeah, I used to have little samurai swords in the background, but in my infinite wisdom, I placed them right behind my head. And it looks like the samurai sword is literally sticking out of my head and Godzilla is hanging out of my shoulder, which is a little cooler, let's be honest. I think I still have the same shirt. I think I've worn that in a video recently. Don't worry about it. Self-roast, best roast. And 5 years ago, 5 years, no face cam at all. I don't think I'm even talking in this video. It's an hour of me, like, do I even say anything? I'm nervous to actually hit it because God knows what I'll say. It'll be cringe. It'll be so cringe.
Second. So this is gonna get messy.
Ooh,
It's okay.
listen to that
Sometimes
mic.
things get messy. And sometimes people want to play rough.
Wow, that mic is clipping so hard. Look at my smugglers copters. Look at their infinite cats and tokens. Magic duels. What a world it was. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Some of you have actually, I've talked to you. I know you exist. You have hung out with me for 5 years. I don't know what you saw in me, but I'm starting to recognize it a little more. I'm starting to believe, but it still feels like I'm just a kid who wanted to play some Magic. So thank you for hanging out with me for this long. Hope you enjoyed this stroll down memory lane. There probably won't be outros on the other videos while I'm gone, but please do order a playmat or sign up on Patreon or sub on Twitch or become a member on YouTube. It helps support the content. It means a lot to me. I've been at it for 5 years, but it still means a lot to me. And I don't plan to quit. I put myself through hell to record the next like 11 videos so that you guys have something to enjoy while I take a vacation. And hopefully I'll come back with the fire still intact. I'm sweating. I'm in an absolute sweat box. It's 1,000,000 degrees in here. If you see a change of shirt for the next 11 days in the intro, it's because I went and took a cool shower. Because I might need to while between recording these just to stay warm. Anyway, that's the outro. That's what I got to say today. Thanks again. I love you guys. I really do. And when I say that you're cool, I'm not trying to patronize you. Not trying to rev you up for no reason. You really are to me. Like, you guys come back every day. I mean, in my book, you're always cool. So yeah, you're cool.